Yo, yo, yo. What is up? What is up on this lovely day? Yo. Hello. Hi there. Yeah, what's up, everyone? I'm back for some more Umineko today. Yeah, we're just going to get right into it. I have nothing else to really talk about for my intro, so yo. How's everyone doing today? On this great, is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Wow. I don't know why I thought it was like a Thursday. I'm actually starting on time today, which is kind of funny. But yeah, I'm glad to be back to this. Yo, yo, what up, Sanji? Yo, what's up? But yeah, I'm glad to be back to doing this. As we had a bunch of bangers this week with show wise, but yeah, I'm excited to see what's going to happen today. How far we're going to get. Probably going to get like 3 more chapters in today, most likely, depending on how long they are. These past couple chapters have been like kind of short, somewhat long, not usually the same length. So either way, I'm excited to see how it is. See how it will be. So let me make sure I got the game rolling, and and we'll be strolling. Yo, you watch Chainsaw Man. Just excellent, excellent start. It was worth the wait. Definitely worth the wait. Which I'm glad it was worth the wait. You know how sometimes I have shows that you'll get off my screen with that. Yeah, for real. What was I gonna say? I know some people will be like, "Yo, it's taking forever for the show to come out." I'm just like, "Yo, I'd rather wait for the show later on. I'd rather them wait for it and it be good rather than them rush it and then lack quality, especially for a series like this." And the opening, oh man, opening, ending, well, I didn't get to see ending animation yet, but opening, quality opening, cinema references all around, which I like. So, ooh. Good water. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me make sure y'all could hear everything. Hold up. Okay, that's there. No, y'all can't hear anything on my desktop. Okay, there you go. Okay, there we go. Nice. That's hard to say. Um, so last time we're on a new element. Okay, last time we had the whole thing. Yasuda, Shannon. Oh no. I think that was like how we ended last time. Yeah, them becoming Beatrice, and saying I want to be a witch and stuff. So Because he didn't want to drink. Oh, okay, thanks for that. So the sprites for the cousins will still be the same, even though they are supposed to be younger, because he didn't want to he didn't want to draw new sprites. Oh man. Okay, but thanks for letting me know. Because I'm pretty sure when it came to like the years and stuff. Okay. Thanks for the heads up about that. I can hear the sound of the wind coming from somewhere far away. It's a bit different from the sound wind outside a room would make. It's almost as though I'm sitting on a deck chair in the rose garden, turning over in my sleep with the feeling of the wind in my hair. Whoosh. That's right, the feel. This isn't a sound, it's a feeling. When is this? What is that sound? Man, then is this a dream? Just as I was about to accept this theory, I thought I heard someone talking to me. Okay. You're conscious? My. It seems the work of a servant is just as boring as it ever was. Not only boring, but difficult, strict, constraining, joyless. All you get in return for your years of service is some level of respect from the newer servants. And even that is far from sufficient to repay you for all the hard work you've done.
もういい加減飽きはせぬかその生活に
You do not get tired of that. Huh? Who? She was just imagining someone talking to her. She was shocked to find that it was real. When Shannon opened her eyes, she gulped. Oh! Welcome to the Golden Land.
ここは
She couldn't say anymore. She was literally stunned silent. Shannon, who had been sleeping on a bed, was somehow in a rose garden. However, though this rose garden somehow resembled the rose garden on Rokkenjima, it was also completely different. Okay, hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. I gotta figure out what the sound is. Yo, okay. Someone was just in the attic. I was just like, yo, what's the sound? It sounded like the house was like falling down or something. Like, okay, after all the roses were golden. Okay, my mic's on. Not only the flowers, but the dancing butterflies too. It was a golden rose garden of mysterious beauty. Somehow Shannon was sitting in the chair under the arbor. It was as though she'd taken a nap there and woken up from a dream. But it felt strange. Is this golden rose garden a dream? For some strange reason, it even felt as though my entire life up to this point had been a dream. And that I had finally awakened here. Hey, welcome. I like the aesthetic. It kind of does look like a nice area, nice party. There was that voice again. Shannon looked around to find who it was. As she did, a golden butterfly landed on the seat across from her and instantly created a human form. Okay. Hey. Yeah, long time no see. What's the purpose of this meeting, though? Why do you want to talk to me all of a sudden? This woman laughed as though she was an old friend of Shannon's. However, Shannon obviously didn't remember this strange gold rose garden, and she didn't remember this person's face either.
謝るには及ばぬ。そのようにしたのだから、そなたの罪ではない。
I made you that way. Hey. Let me introduce
わ
myself.
らわは黄金の魔女、ベアトリーチェ。
ベアトリーチェ様。
The one and only.
お館
Or the
様
one
が
and
口
many,
にされる
actually.
後宮家の恩人の。
そのベアトリーチェではない。
Mm-hmm.
ロッケン島の夜を支配する黄金の
Yup,
魔女の
Rokkenjima's
ベア
night.
トリーチェである。そなたが日々敬意を忘れぬ館のもう一人の主であるぞ。
Yep, the one, yeah, she always pays homage to.
あなたがベアトリーチェ様。
Uh-huh.
怯えずともよい。わらわとそなたはもともとは同じ仲間。
Yeah, roommates.
いやいや、
In
ル
a
ーム
way.
メイトだったではないか。わらわはそなたに憧れ、日々使用人の仕事に励んでいたこともあ
I
った
tried
の
to
だ。
be like you.
私はずっと一人部屋でルームメイトは。
別れの時、そなたの記憶を奪った。しかしわらわはそなたとルームメイトだったことを忘れぬ。そしてそなたとの友情をわらわの方から一方的に破棄し、
Yep.
立ち去ったことも
She
忘れ
said, no more
は
of
せぬ。
this. I'm going to become a witch. Being a witch is much more
一人
fun.
残すそなたに悲しみを与えぬために、わらわとの日々の記憶も世界も
Mm-hmm.
全てを消し去ったのだ。分かろうとしないでよい。ただ
But
これだけ
believe
は信じ
this.
よ。
Okay.
わらわ
The
は
reason?
そなたに危害を加えるために
Okay.
ここに呼んだのではない。
So then what's your reason?
ここは私の夢の中ではないのですか。
Well, how's he
夢
going to
の
say
中
this?
と思ってよい。
Okay, that's
厳
okay.
密に
Think of it that way.
眠ったそなたの魂を我が庭園に招いたのだ。そなたを、この世界の住人に招くために。
Back in your soul. Okay. Beatrice snapped her fingers, and a storm of gold butterflies rose up from all around the rose garden. Yo, I'd be freaking out, man. Yo, low-key butterflies be a little scary. Yo, the bigger ones they are, man. Things like a bird. As the cloud of butterflies danced over the table, a gorgeous tea set appeared. There were teacups and a teapot more elegant even than those used by the Ushiromiya family. The tea filled the cups to the brim and had a sweet rose scent, one which Shannon had never smelt before. Before there was even time to be amazed by the scent, butterflies started gathering one by one on the table, and a tea stand sprouted right out of it. It was like watching a magical mushroom from a fairy tale kingdom growing out of the ground. It's more like you're on a mushroom right now, on mushrooms, seeing all this. The many-layered tea stand was filled with beautiful cakes that were deserving of being called edible jewels. Of course, there were also several lovely light brown scones. The honey truly was golden honey, with bits of gold leaf dancing through it.
後宮家も時にティーパーティーを開くようだが、わらわのそれとは比べ物にもなるまい。
こんなの見たことありません。
見たことがあろう
Is that a natural reaction to all
急所
that?
する立
I
場からで
wonder.
あろうが、
What would my
そなた
reaction be,
はわらわ
man?
の友人。給仕の必要はないぞ。
I don't know,
何
I
し
feel
ろ
like I've seen so much
わらわ
sci-fi and
は魔女。
anime. If something
給仕は
crazy
間
like
に
this
合ってい
happened in
る
front
の
of
だ
me,
な。さあ、
I'd believe it.
遠慮することはない。好きなだけ頬張るがよい。
Chow down.
ございません。
That was all Shannon could manage to say. It would be hard for anyone to say much more after being suddenly invited to such a beautiful witch tea party.
まずは紅茶からどうか。ミルクは新鮮。砂糖もそのままかじりたく
Okay,
なる
got
ほど
add
の
that
情報
sugar
だ
in
よ。
there.
しかし、まずは最初はストレートを進めたい。
Wait, but yeah, she never actually did. I don't think she said what her reason for this meeting was.
もう二度
Still,
と人
she
の
said,
世
I'm
の
not here
紅
to
茶
do
な
your
ど飲めなくなっ
harm.
てしまうに違いないぞ。
She told that we knew each other in the past. Laughing happily, Beatrice opened not a sugar pot, but a rose petal pot, picked up a single crimson petal, and floated it on her tea after relishing its scent. Shannon did the same, picking up a single petal and smelling its aroma.
なんて素敵な香り。
What's his business?
本当にこの世のバラの香りなの。
喜んでもらえて嬉しい。
You're
わらわが
welcome.
紅茶に浮かべるためだけに品種改良を重ねたバラだ。すりつぶしてジャムにしてもこれがまた絶品でな。
Ooh, make some
スト
jam?
ーンにもこの上なくよく合う。
Huh?
試してみるか？
Yeah, these witches be glutens. They're like, they always talk about food and stuff. Shannon had been invited to this witch tea party suddenly. However, the witch seemed so truly innocent, and her smile as she played the hostess was so happy that it made Shannon want to smile too. The tension in Shannon's heart gradually faded, and she started to enjoy her chat with this witch. Ooh, put
使
your
用人
guard
の仕事
down.
も大変であろうな。わらわもよく覚えているぞ。
I guess this is a nice like
礼拝堂の
relaxation
窓
right
開けの
here.
掃除がとにかく面倒であった。
Mm-hmm.
驚きました。あなたも使用人として働いていたことがあるのですか？
Yep. Under you.
短い間だ。覚えておらぬだろうが、そなたと共に働いていたのだぞ。わらわはドジで物をよくなくす愚か
I
者。
was a clumsy
そ
fool.
なたはわらわの憧れる理想の使用人であった。
Mhm.
なのに
The perfect
私が
servant.
覚えていなくて本当にごめんなさい。
Hmm.
それを詫びる必要はない。ここではそなたは使用人ではなく、わらわの友人であり客人だ。ここでは何の不自由もない、何の苦労も退屈もない。そなたが望むすべてのものを与えることができるのだ。
Yeah.
今やわらわにはそれだけの
How
力
much
が
power
あ
I
る。
currently
それ
possess.
に至ったこ
With
と
much more
を
power, I could do
そな
some
たに
crazy
知らせ
stuff.
たかったのだ。
Okay.
何の取り柄
Okay,
も
so
ない
she was
私を
wanting to meet and show off
こ
her
んな
her
に素敵
power,
な
her
おもて
her
なし
magic
を
level.
反対してくださって本当にありがとうございます。
辛き日々を今日まで耐え忍んだそなたへの褒美であると、そう思えばよい。さあ、黄金の蝶たちよ、わらわの友人を退屈させるでないぞ。軽やかな舞を見せるがいい。
I was going to say
それ
something
に
and
飽き
then
た
I
なら
just lost my train
楽
of
団を
thought.
呼び出し、そなたの好きな曲を何でも演奏させよう。そ
Okay.
れにも飽きたなら勝者なる使い魔たちに種なし手品を披露させてやろうぞ。
Hmm.
安心せよ。
She will be putting on a show as well with her butterflies.
そしてそなたの願いもまたわらわが無限に叶える。
Wishes
わらわの茶
endlessly.
会に終わりはないのだ。
My tea party has no end. Okay. In a truly good mood, the witch told Shannon several strange stories. They were all stories Shannon had never heard before. Very interesting stories. And they were all odd, bizarre fairy tales. Shannon felt as though she had become Alice in Wonderland. The time she spent at this tea party was wholly strange, pleasant, and relaxed. No. At this tea party, there were no hands of a clock, so the time passed like a Sunday morning when you can wrap yourself up in a blanket for as long as you want. Oh man, I want to do that right now, man. To stay warm under the covers, especially during this cold
本当
season.
にこんな素敵な時間を
Cold
与えてく
weather
ださり
starting, man.
感謝します。
礼はいらぬ。なぜなら人の世で礼は別れの言葉を兼ねるのであろう。この茶会に終わりはない。だか
She
ら
said, nah, you're gonna
礼
keep
も必要が
partying
ない。
over here. Like,
でも感謝します。ベアトリーチェ様、こんな素敵なお茶会を本当にありがとうございます。でも終わらない夢はない
nice
よ
little
うに、
break.
この夢
Yeah,
も
all dreams must
終わ
come
ら
to an
ないといけ
end.
ません。
That's why it's called a dream. You
なぜ
eventually
に
wake up
終わら
from
ねばなら
it.
ぬのか。
その
Unless you're living the dream.
明日も早いので、いつまでもここでおしゃべりをしていたら、私はお寝坊をして、奥
You
様
gotta
に
do it.
大
Natsu,
目
yeah,
玉を
Natsu
持
is
ってしまいま
scolding
す。
you. That's a good reason to wake up. Wake up early. What?
なぜにわざわざ短 きな夏日のいる世界へ帰りたがるというのか。いやいや、労を多くして何のねぎらいもない人間の世界へ。
All
な
work
ぜ
and
に
no
わざわざ
rewards?
帰ろうというのか。
私人間ですし。
I am human, so I'm staying, so I want to go back there. Huh. That's fair.
そなたは勘違いをしているようだ。わらわはそなたを招いたが、追い返すような真似はしない。ここで
Okay.
の時間は永遠だ。そなたが別れを切り出さねばならぬ義理などない。わらわはそなたと、どれだけ茶会を共にしようとも飽きぬぞ。
I would tire. Well,
そ
having
なた
tea
と
all
い
day,
う話
like,
し相手が、
man.
実に心地よい。
お言葉は嬉しいですけど、私は人間。
It's actually funny that she's saying she's
自分
human
の世
throughout
界に
this.
帰らなくちゃいけません。
I remember like earlier
家事
episodes
に
when
こ
they were
き
like
使われ、
furniture all
日
the
々を
time.
学校と仕事だけに費やす、何の彩りもない世界に、なぜわざわざ帰るというのか。
それでも、そこが私の世界ですし。
That's still where I
シャノ、
live, you know?
そのような世界が、そなたの世界である必要があるというのか。率直に言おう。シャノ、わらわは
What's up?
そなたを招いたのではない。迎えに来たのだ。
To take you home. Uh-huh.
かつてそ
So
なた
what
の
does
よ
that
うな良
mean?
き使用人を目指し、そして魔女の世界に憧れ、
Yep, we know about
使用
that.
人から魔女となったわらわは、もはや魔法の
Hence
閲
your
楽を知り
present
尽く
form.
す境地に至った。
Yep.
だからそなたを迎えに来たのだ。
Beatrice spoke quietly and softly from her
シ
seat.
ャノン、やはり使用人よりも、魔女の世界の方がずっと楽しいぞ。この茶会など、旧友とのほんの挨拶代わりでしかない。わらわとそなたが望めば望んだ数だけ、いくらでも楽しき催しは繰り広げられる。
Change that. Okay, there we go.
それこそ、
She said we could party and have fun forever,
永遠に
like eternally.
この黄金のバラ庭園を完成させた今、わらわは至ったのだ。
Mm-hmm.
こここそが理
So
想
her
郷。
goal is to complete this.
そう、
Okay. Create a paradise. Yep.
黄金の理想郷と名付けよう。
Golden paradise, the
そ
golden
の完
land.
成に至ったからこそ、そな
Where
たを
all
迎
is
えに来
happy
た
and
のだ。
all is well.
もう何の不自由も、忍耐も、努力も必要ない。こ
Mm-hmm.
こで、そなたとわらわは永遠に、いつまでも楽しく過ごすのだ。まるで、
Then she hit him with a paragraph
終
of
わりのないお
persuasion,
とぎ
like.
話のようにな。
素敵な申し出を。
Nah, she said, I want to go
本当
back.
にありがとう
I
ござ
still
い
want to
ま
go
す。
back. I'm
で
human.
も、私は元の世界へ帰らなくてはなりません。
Oh, is she about to get mad soon? Yep.
ここは私の世界ではありませんので。
Hmm.
それは認める。これまではそなた
100%.
の世界
Like,
ではなかった。
yeah, 100%. Like, jeez.
だからわらわが招くのだ。これより、ここはわらわとそなたの世界となる。そなたはもう客人ではない。この世
It
界は
really is. You know,
もう一人の
like
主
every
と
time
な
I
るのだ。
like really think about it,
わら
I'm
わ
just
に
like,
何の遠慮も無用。
this whole storyline is sad as heck, man. Like when I think about it, and like the more I think about it, then each episode adds on to like these other layers and stuff. I'm just like, dang.
この無限の世界で、かつてルームメイトだった時のように過ごすだけの
Just gonna
話。
add more to it. Like,
その記憶がないこと
oh
が
man.
私はとても残念です。
Yeah, she don't remember that time, so
そのお招きはお断りしたいと思います。
なぜに、そなたに人間の世界に戻らねばならぬ、どんな義務が、どんな義理があるというのか。
man, this argument right here. True, the world of humans, or the world of servants, is busy all the time. Madam is strict, high-strung, and has a short temper. But it'd be a lie if I said The everyday chores weren't a pain, and having to balance work with school makes it even harder. Beatrice had watched over those painful days the whole time. She had seen those constantly tired shoulders heave on a sigh many times. That was why she had invited Shannon here, to the Golden Paradise. She had tried to give Shannon a perfect welcome to truly make her happy. So why had Shannon selected her original world over this one? Beatrice was overcome with shock and completely unable to understand. Yeah, why would you want to go back to work? Why not chill?
I
feel like it getting boring after a while though. More fun? She's like, yeah, with a smile on her face. Shannon's expression was soft, however her words were firm. There was something wonderfully alluring in the human world. Whoa, no, go forward, not back. And that something was apparently not in this paradise, which was supposed to have everything just as they wanted it. As Beatrice muttered, she shifted restlessly several times. However, no matter how often she said it, Shannon's smile didn't falter, and Beatrice couldn't think of an answer. Yup. But she's set in stone in her mindset, and she can't overstand it. As a witch, I can't obtain. Oh, dang, she even telling me, yeah, you can't obtain everything. And what's that? You already know the answer, but you're dodging it. Friends? Communication with others? Yeah, that's probably what it is. You're lonely. Maybe. Okay, that's nice though. She's not like dissing her. Dang. I won't call you again. Beatrice snapped her fingers and Shannon popped out of existence. She returned Shannon's soul to the dream of her original self. Although people have many dreams in a night, they can remember none of them. That's true. It's crazy. I hate that. The tea party in this paradise would mix in with many other dreams and vanish. The next morning, Shannon would not remember this tea party. However, Shannon's cup remained here. The witch who had lost her guest and was standing alone looked all the more lonely. The witch dug her fingernails into the tablecloth. That grimace as she bit her lower lip made it clear that she still hadn't solved the puzzle Shannon had left behind. The puddle. Hey, what up? Above Shannon's empty seat, a black hole opened, and the owner of that voice fell out of it. Yep. Pleasure, does she know that I don't? That is a crazy sentence.
難しいこと考えたって頭痛の種に水をやるだけだわ。シャノンの代わりなら私が務めてあげる。私たちで楽しくお茶会を過ごしましょうよ。
Okay.
もう茶会の気分ではない。
Okay. She's like, yo, I'll hang out with you, but no more, it looks like.
あらあら、釣れないわ。
The witch shrugged and laughed and took a bite out of the scene. Then she blew into it. Wait, bite into what? Oh, out of the scone. I said out of the scene. She took a bite out of a scone. Then she then blew into it, and it swelled up like a balloon before finally popping. What is a scone? Like, I feel like I know what it is in my head, but okay. Golden ribbons and butterflies flew out. Excuse me. Okay. But Beatrice didn't notice.
一体何をわらわは持たぬというのか。何を。
What is it that I'm lacking to not be completely happy? Especially since it's even more crazier for her being this, like, contemplating this thought because she detached herself from that servant world, and now she's just like, yo, I left that because none of it was happy, but Shannon is telling me that there is something happy about it, so makes sense why that's really eating at her. Okay, yo, what's up, Captain Kawabata? Yo. Yo, what up, Miba Dada? Ava. What's up, Ava? Long time no see. Okay.
わしの友人にな、肩こりによく効くっちゅうのを商ってるのがおるんや。次の時試供品もらってくるで。いえいえ、お気遣いをありがとうございます。ほらガキども。
Okay. I was looking at my charger. My charger just broke.
いつまではしゃぎ
I
回
have
っ
to
て
get a
や
new
が
charger
る。
for my phone now. Jeez.
とっとと降りろい。
Hold up, y'all. Okay, we're back again. Yo, interruptions being different today. Okay. Rudolph, okay, how long are you gonna mess around up here? Let's go. This time someone came into my room. Oh man. Hey Maria, come down off the boat with Mama. Okay, so Maria, who Rosa led by hand, was still too young for kindergarten. However, she seemed to notice that her cousins, whom she rarely ever saw, were playing all around her, and she was very excited. Bradley and George had the energy of a middle schooler, or nearly middle school kids. Those two, along with Jessica, had met up with them on Nijima. who had met with them on Nijima, were making a lot of noise on the deck. Hey, are we going to get to see her? We probably won't. Rudolph lent an arm to his wife Asumu. Okay, again. Yeah. So everyone younger here. The whole family had gathered for the conference. At this point in time, Rudolph's wife was still Asumu, and Anji hadn't been born. Okay. Goden and Kanon hadn't yet been employed by the Ushiromiya family, and the witch's epitaph which would toy with the family's fate hadn't appeared yet. They probably couldn't even imagine the bizarre crime that awaited them several years in the future. Burning through this episode, honestly, it is going by super fast. I feel like I say this each episode, but I feel like this time I don't know if it's going by faster this time or what, but like, is it just me or is it actually going by quick? I don't know. It seems really, I don't know, maybe because I'm finding it really intriguing. But... Okay, Natsuhi. Oh my gosh. I'll be back. Yo, what's up? Oh, come on, Natsuhi is making her work so hard again. Just what good does she find in such a fuzzy, ulcer-inducing life? Oh my gosh. I wanted to know. Oh, it is, okay, shortest in terms of reward count. Okay. Shannon, what is it that you found? And what did you mean when you said, I already knew what I was missing? Shannon, is this something I must learn by learning about you?
親族会議の日の六軒島は普段と何が違うのだろ
う What?
それは絶対賑やかさ。これだけの子供が集まることはないものね。
That's one of many things different about the family conference. 大人たちにとっては
緊張感を強いられる日だったろうけれど。僕たち子供にとっては仲良しのいとこたちと一度に会える素敵な日だったね。夏はいとこたちで海ではしゃいだし、冬は冬でいろいろゲームをして遊んだっけ。
Battler, yo.
俺たちにとっては
The first time I saw you this whole episode, if I recollect. No, we saw him in the beginning of the episode. Yeah, we saw him in the beginning. In the very beginning.
母さんなんかは粗相があってはダメとかうるさかったけど、私にとってもいとこみんなで遊べる楽しい日だった。何しろ普段の六軒島には何もねえんだから。
すげえお屋敷に住んでたり、プライベートビーチがあったり、ガキの頃は羨ましいと思ってたけど、ジェシカの身になって考えるとさぞ窮屈だったと思うぜ。だろうね。六軒島には本当に何もない。友達の家もお隣もご近所もない。ジェシカちゃんの気持ちを考えると少し気の毒に思うよ。
だから私にとっては親族会議の日は本当に特別な日。はしゃいでふざけて、まるでお祭りの日みたいな気持ちだった。徹底的に悪ふざけの限りを尽くしたぜ。
Yep. Precious time.
大人たちは小難しい話ばかりで、あっちで遊んでなさいってことになったなら。
年の近いいとこたちが3人、はしゃぎ回らないわけがない。
Of course.
いや、3人じゃない。
It wasn't 3? 4.
エンジェは生まれてないし、マリアはまだ一緒に遊べるような年じゃない。
So, the servants?
違うよ、フルフル。年が近いのはいとこだけじゃないよ。
Shannon. Ow, my God.
シャノンちゃんだよ。
Yes, man. Elbow.
彼女も俺らと同じくらいの年だったからな。
母さんが使用人のことは話すなとうるさかったけれど、私とシャノンは少しずつ交流を深めていったよ。
Okay.
六軒島で最も年が近い唯一の女の子だったんだから。
僕たちとシャノンの4人は仲良しだったんだ。親族会議の時はいつも楽しく遊んでいたよ。
Yo, this house is noisy today. Like.
はい。
Damn, you're all
奥様に
sound.
知られればお叱りを受けることと分かってはおりましたが。
叱らせなんかしねえぜ。シャノンはずっと私の気持ちを唯一理解してくれる親友だったぜ。
Yep.
ありがとうございます。
You are my friend. Okay. I could not hide. Whoa, go back. What did that say? I could not hide my shock. Yep. How has she formed a relationship with the child of the family, despite being only a servant? Natsuki had probably been very careful to prevent such a relationship. However, it's no surprise that Jessica, all alone on this island, would want to be friends with a kid of her own age. And Shannon was also alone on this island without any friends her age. Though they both understood the relationship as master and servant, they somehow managed to strike up a friendship. Okay. Then at the family conference, Jessica had introduced Shannon to George and Battler. All the adults had their hands full with their complicated discussions in the mansion. During that time, Shannon was able to put aside her role as a servant for a little bit, and act her age with Jessica, George, and Battler. Yo, for real, with how much is going on, it seems like it. I had no idea that Shannon had constructed this new world so quickly. As a butterfly hiding in the shadows, I observed this new world of Shannon's. Like, for real. It was really rare that I'll stop my stream for a bit for something, so...
ただ駆け回ってふざけ合うだけが最高に楽しかったな。
だな。
Okay.
この時ばかりは、シャノンちゃんも年相応の笑顔を見せてくれたぜ。
ちょっとはしゃぎすぎてた
Shannon
かもで
acting
す。
like her own age. Haha.
お恥ずかしい。
今でこそバトラも立派な身長だけど、当時は私やシャノンの方が背が高いし、力も
Ah,
強かっ
okay.
たっけ。
He got that growth spurt.
当時の俺は成長がちょいと遅かったからな。
成長が遅い方の方が背は伸びると聞いたことがあります。
Huh.
そうだろうな。シャノンちゃん
Totally.
の胸もあ
Oh
の頃は
my
全
gosh,
然こんな
yo.
じゃなか
Dude,
った
that
もん
was
な。
stay being on this
そんな
time,
ことは
man.
ないよ。
Oh.
シャノンだってあの頃からもう女性の魅力を持ち始めてたよ。
I don't know what to take from that one, George. Like, dang, Shannon, you got two guys over here flirting? Like,
女性の魅力ってなんだよ。いやらしい。
yeah, in a way that does
い
sound
や
like
ー、あの頃は
the
ま
way
だ
it was
俺
worded.
も可愛かったな。夏服の肩からちらりと見える紐に青い春の稲妻を感じたもんだぜ。
What?
ジョージの兄貴と一緒に
Strap you could see
シャノ
through
ンちゃん
the
の胸
shoulder
は
of
い
her
くつくらい
summer
か
clothing?
夜にこそこそと話し合ったのが懐かしいぜ。
Yo, this is wild.
そうなんですか。
Yeah, George, is that true? Is that what you talk about with Battler? On the side?
おそらくは大いに誤解のある話だと思うよ。
Okay.
僕は男女の成長の違いについて人生の先輩として講義をした記憶はあっても
Uh-huh, yeah, George,
男
sure.
同士での
Damn,
夜の
Battler had the
ワイン
nerve. Yo, he called him
む
out.
しろ健全な発育の証であって
Man.
その
He snitched on him a bit. Like,
いやー、みんなでいとこ部屋で深夜になるまでそういう話をしてたっけな。隣のクラスの誰々がキスをしたらしいとか、
uh-huh.
サマーキャンプで素敵だなと思ってたこと手をつなげちゃったとか、誰々は自分に気がありそう
Oh,
で
man.
とかなんとか。いやー、なんか恥ずかしくて全身が痒くなってきたぜ。
いいじゃないか。それもまた青春の甘酸っぱい1ページ。
Adolescence,
男
man.
女を意識し合うところから一番最初のピュアな恋が生まれるの。
ただ男女で一緒にいたいだけというとてもシンプルでピュアでそれでいて高潔な最初の恋。
Romance, love.
素敵だわ。
Mm-hmm.
年頃の少年少女たちが愛の世界を思い浮かべながら語り合う。そんなこともありましたでしょうか。
Uh-huh, yeah.
何をとぼけてるんだか。 耳まで真っ赤になりながらもシャノンちゃんが一番興味津々って感じだったじゃねえかよ。
She was the most curious about it, but not the most vocal. I feel that.
興味津々なんてことはありませんでした。私はその
I was
皆さん
surprised
よくいろいろなことをご存
of
知だ
your.
な
Okay.
と。
And you wanted to learn?
うん。シャノンが一番かまととぶってて、そのくせ興味津々だった。
Yep.
一番むっつりスケベだった。
The big. Yo.
そんなことありません。そんなことありません。お嬢様嫌いです。
Oh man, happy moments like these,
いつもこん
man.
な感じ。昼は子供ら
Almost
しく
makes
は
me
しゃぎ合
forget
い
about other stuff in this. Like,
秘密の話に花を咲かせた。それら全部をひっくるめて、どれも懐かしいね。
yeah, with the wildest desires, 100%. Like,
親の足音が近づいてきたら
oh
ガバ
man.
ッと布団に潜って寝たふりしたりとかあったな。
あったあった。修学旅行かっつーの。
A school field trip, man.
全員同時にガバッ
I've
と
never
隠れる
gone
感
on
じ。
one of those. I always wonder how those work.
暗黙のルールみたいな感じというか、妙な連帯感というか、あの感じがすごい好きでした。
ま、とにかく
Anyways,
そういう話だけじゃなかったよ。
okay.
他にもいろ
You
いろ
said enough of that like romance
僕た
and
ち
all
は
that
まさ
other
に
stuff. Like
青春を謳歌し合っていたよ。
youth to the fullest, huh? Well, you got to say though, Beatrice.
なんだというのか。
What is this? Happiness. Shannon, is this that fun thing of the human world? Is this incomprehensible messing around the thing that you found?
子供同士が群れてバカバカしい遊びに熱中し、これがそなたの見つけた魔女の閲楽にも勝る人間の閲楽だというのか。
Huh?
はい。
Yep, she said
あな
hi.
たにはこれが楽しくは見えませんか？
What was she about to say? Nope.
退屈とは言わぬ。
Okay.
だがこの低俗なはしゃぎ合いが全ての望みを叶えられるわらわの理想郷よりも勝るとは消せぬ。
It's unfathomable
人
to
と
me.
触れ合
Okay.
うことは
Yeah, she doesn't understand how this could be more fun.
もちろんあなたの世界も楽しいものだと思い
Yeah,
ま
it's
す。
fun, but this is
それ
funner.
でも私はこちらを選びます。
わからぬ。わからぬ。
Beatrice held her head as though she was having a headache, but no matter how much she grimaced, she couldn't think of an answer.
教えよ。
Yo.
そなたはこのような低俗なはしゃぎ合いの中に何を見つけたというのか。
It's even more. Yo, we seen the comment and her saying vulgar playing at that. Oh man.
知りたいですか？
Oh, she's. You want to know about
知りたい。
vulgar play? Okay.
恋です。
Yeah. Huh.
いい？
Yo, why you getting shy about saying love? Oh, what?
これ
Eh?
前に約束した推理小説。
You're an older
あり
battler.
がとうございます。
Or younger battler, I mean.
お借りしますね。
いいよ。
I like how it's always this shot.
俺はもう読み終わっち
Oh
まったし。
man.
そんな
Yeah.
もらってしまっては悪いです。高いものでしょうし。
バザーでほんの何百円かでまとめ買いしたやつだから気にするなって。それより
Okay,
早く全部読んで
got special
またいろいろ
present.
と議論をしようぜ。シャノンちゃんといろいろ議論するのは楽しいからさ。
はい。私も楽しいです。
Okay.
ミステリーは一人で読むよりも二人で読む方
Seven
が
on.
楽しい
Okay,
ですよ
yep.
ね。
So you can talk
議
to
論
mystery novels about.
妄想したりするのが
Something she
楽
really
しいよな。
likes.
ミステリーは読んで半分を楽しみ、読んだ人間同士で語り合って初めて全てを楽しむ
Oh
のが
gosh, man.
俺の持論だぜ。
Yo. Yo, I need to lower my volume for the sound alert. Scared the heck out of me. Yo, yo, what was he talking about? Yo, what was he talking? Yo, it scared the heck out of me. I was like, what the heck? Yo, they're over here. They're over here having like a sentimental moment, and I thought, yo, did someone just get killed or something? Oh man. Okay, so yeah, they're talking about mystery novels. Okay, it all started when we realized that we both read mystery novels. Oh man. Yo. We were both surprised and very interested to find that the others not only read tons of mystery novels, but read them thoroughly. Oh man, ever since then it's been like this. Separate from the games, we played with all the cousins. The two of us met together for some time alone. Okay. At first, it was like a sort of contest to see who knew more than the other, yep. However, eventually this turned into respect for how much the other had read and how deeply they were able to think about it. Respect. Trust. Those emotions made our friendship even stronger. Of course, all that had still fallen with the category of friendship. Chilly in here. But we were still slightly aware of the fact that the other was of the opposite sex, making for a relationship that was charming or youthful, or maybe you could call it exciting. However, we were still so young that even the word youth felt like it might be overstating our age. Of course, we didn't know a thing about love, so we couldn't understand that tickling feeling in our chests, both bitter and sweet, that we only felt when we were alone together. However, we realized that there was some unknown emotion hidden behind that feeling. And as our hearts raced, we had our hands upon the door. That was the exciting age we were. Okay, I follow. So, at some point, our discussions about mystery novels became just an excuse for us to spend time alone together. Ooh, alone time.
ホワイトニットを大切にした推理小説ってあまりねえんだよな。
Who, what, why, yep.
ホワイトニット？
Mm-hmm.
犯人の動機ですか？
Who, how, why, actually.
ああ、推理小説で探るべき3つの論点は、Who ダニット、How ダニット、
Yep.
そしてホワイトニット。この
WHW.
前者2つを扱う小説は結構多いと思うが、最後のホワイトニットを扱う小説って案外ないんだよな。
犯人特定後に動機を自白する作品は結構あると思いますけど、
それを犯人が自白する前に推理できるようになってなければダメなんだ。動機がないと思われていた人物が推理不能な動機により事件に及ぶってのは、俺は個人的にはアンフェアだと思ってる。
I agree with that. I agree. Who done it? Who's the culprit? How done it? How did they commit the crime? Why done it? Why did they commit the crime?
誰が犯人かとか、どんなトリックでとか、それを問う作品はすげえ多いぜ。いや、ほとんど。
I feel like the why is, well, in my opinion,
しかし、
really important.
動機を推理する作品ってのは決して多くないと思う。
I think all each is really equally important,
そう
but
ですね。
I like hearing about the why.
Who, How, Why の3つの中で一番ないがしろにされている要素かもしれませんね。
ホワイトニットを大切にしない推
What
理
is
小説って
action
の
without
は
reason? Like,
なんだか一味足りないように思う。いや、つまらないって言ってんじゃない。なんていうのか。一番大切なものが足りないような気がするんだ。
most important part.
一番大切なものが足りない。
心だよ。
Oh,
心が
the heart.
足りない。
Man, they keep going to the heart in this. Yep.
人の心ってのはすごく重要だと思うんだ。人間が殺人を決意し、計画し、準備し、
They need to have a
実行
heart.
に踏み切るにはものすごい大きな心の力が必要なはずなんだ。
Okay.
人は心で動いてるんだぜ。
In other words, only the heart can kill a person. When an emotional upheaval grows strong enough to make a person want to kill, the result is the tragedy called murder. Yep. Putting it the other way around, that means that the true way to close in on the crime is by searching for the heart that brings about the tragedy of murder. Only the heart can kill. So if a person has been killed, you must search for the heart. That's what he told me. Okay. The heart.
だからさ、犯人がただの殺人狂で面白半分に事件を起こしてるって作品は、なんだか少し好きになれない。
There must be a reason.
殺すに値する十分な心の動きを描いた作品がお好きだと？
そうさ。そしてそれを推理させてくれる作品が俺は本当は一番好きなんだ。
As he spoke, he looked back and at me and smiled. Before today, I used to like novels that focus on exposing the tricks. However, I decided to look for novels like the ones he recommended in the future.
心ってやつを俺はないがしろにしたくない。
The heart, man.
人は心で動いてるんだからな。
そうですね。
Your heart meter?
おっしゃる通りだと思います。
This isn't limited to the mystery genre. All people at all times are driven by their hearts. Figuring out the heart is the essence of interactions between people. No, interactions between hearts. None of us humans can live on our own. And yet we have no way of peeking into the heart of others. That's why every meeting between people is its own mystery of the heart. Encountering those mysteries, reasoning about them, and understanding them is what allows people and hearts to connect with one another. The two of us are here, by ourselves, talking together about mysteries. And through that, we are exploring each other's hearts and debating its mysteries. I want you to feel about me the way I feel about you. We're both exploring, trying to figure out the depths of the other's hearts, in this mystery of love. Okay. What a lovely memory. Oh, it's still going.
もうこんな時間だな。
They ain't talking so long, it's late now.
そろそろ戻った方がいい時間ですね。
With their alone
シャノン
time.
ちゃんと話してるとあっという間に時間が過ぎちまうな。
Yep, when you're having fun, especially with certain people. He seemed to be speaking the words of my heart, right? Yep, of my heart. We were thinking the same thing, so the same words came
い
out.
つまでも二人きりでお話をできたらいいのに。時計の針が恨めしいです。
俺もだぜ。ロッケン島で一番楽しいのはこうしてシャノンちゃんと話すことだからな。
When I saw that his smiling eyes were looking right at me, I turned around. I couldn't let him see my face see my face suddenly. Wait, see my suddenly red face. Okay.
私も外の世界へ出られたなら
I thought I was missing the word face, but face was actually in the end. Okay.
もっともっとたくさんの本を読めるのに。
But yeah, true. He is the way Bal is talking right now. Is he really a child right here? The bookshop on Najima that I go to and the bookshop he goes to in the city are on completely different scales. The book exchange between the two of us had become completely one-sided, with him giving me all the books. Okay. That's sweet.
シャノンちゃんはいつまで使用人を続ける気なんだ？
Ooh, good question.
わかりません。
もしいつか辞める時が来たら
What?
来たら
If I do?
俺のところへ来いよ。
Oh. He said it, almost carelessly. Maybe he was a bit embarrassed, since he laughed weakly and blushed. Okay.
そしたら今度はもう時間も何も気にせずに済むもんな。
Hey, he said, yo, we could
そうですね。
spend as much time together.
ずっと一緒にいられますね。
The little secret dates on this island only happened a few times a year. And even when they did happen, it was only for a short time, on certain periods of time. It wouldn't work over the phone or with letters. We can only talk about our mysteries when we're standing together like this.
必ずその日は来るさ。
来るでしょうか。
ああ、絶対にな。
Certain? How can you be certain?
その日が来たら俺が白馬にまたがって迎えに来てやるぜ。
Okay, that's a little cute. After saying this, he turned away. He was probably too proud to show me his blushing cheeks. But even without seeing, I knew what his face looked like. To come riding on a white horse. Who did that again? Isn't that like a fairy tale prince? So, what exactly does that mean? You already know what that means. Does it mean you're going to be my prince? My mind was going blank, and I couldn't reason out this mystery of love, even though it was all plain and simple.
その日はいつ来るんでしょう。
シャノンちゃんさえ決心したならすぐにさ。
My heart skipped a beat. It was so sweet, yet it hurt.
俺はいつだっていいんだぜ。シャノンちゃんの人生さ。よく考えてから決心するといい。
Yeah, it's your life, so think about it.
俺はその決心がいつであってもそれを尊重するぜ。
Okay.
はい。
その日までずっと待ってるぜ。
Interesting. About the white horse? I always like how they tie things back in, everything connects. If I were a bit foolish and courageous, I could have told him that my mind is already made up. And I could have asked him to take me away from this island right now. But I cannot. I have to think carefully about my future for both of our sakes. My head filled with pointless, senseless thought.
嬉しいです。ありがとう。
Hey. You can see the ear blush right there. With his back still to me, he scratched his head and laughed. I knew he was doing this out of embarrassment, so I could clearly tell what his expression must have been. In the same way, he must have realized what my face looked like. We were both puzzle solvers of love. We theorized about each other's love, solving each other's mysteries.
時間をくれてありがとうございます。
時間は無限にあるぜ。
You have all the time in the world.
それでは申し訳ないです。待ちくたびれちゃったら申し訳ないです。だから決心しました。決心しますというのが正しいでしょうか。
Okay.
今すぐ
Wow, that is some quick thing, making up your mind right there. Like, that's it, 1 year? Okay. 1 year from now, she'll quit her job. If 1 year from now, you still feel certain about coming for me, pause, on a white horse. And me too. If I still like you from a year from now, I'd like to dedicate the rest of my life to you. Okay. That's sweet though.
1年後にこの同じ場所で決心しようと思います。
1年か。いい時間だな。春夏秋冬。
Yeah, that's 4 seasons.
過ごして自分の心
A
と
whole year to make
正
up
直
a
に
decision.
向き合うといいぜ。
Okay.
ですから
So, yep.
きっと迎えに来てくださいね。
おう。
Respond to my cowardly resolve with a quick and strong answer. With a quick strong answer. I'm waiting for that day to come. Yeah.
私も待っていますからね。
Hey.
絶対来てくださいね。
ああ。
絶対ですよ。来年来てくださいね。
ああ。絶対来るぜ。
Yep. It's even more sadder as this conversation's going on. Yo, as it's going on, it's just like, I don't know. It's like,
ここで
oh
会おうな。
man. Definitely. Yep, I knew they were gonna crack the screen because that shattered my heart right there with that. Ugh. A nice romantic scene. Hey, a year from now, over here flirting and whatnot. Unfortunate. I see. So, this emotion that feels like sweet suffocation is love. It is an emotion I do not know, one I do not possess. Though my magic can grant any wish, though my paradise can grant any wish, it is something I cannot have, an incomprehensible emotion that burns like fire, and yet, one desires madly to hold it close. All I know is that no matter how great a witch I might become, I cannot create this emotion. It must be given by another person. For the first time, I realized that I was not all powerful, and I knew that Shannon had discovered in the world of humans. I read that weird. I knew what Shannon had discovered in the world of what she had. Okay. This emotion, yeah. The power of love. Shannon, you win. Love, is it? It may be the most important element and the one that I lack. Shannon, I shall observe from afar the course of your love. Go forth and teach me more and more about this new emotion. Well, I think he learned a little bit too much. Oh, man. The pros and the cons. Okay. Days of
私が語る異なる人生についても聞いています。
Well, Leon.
でも全然それと事件がつながらない。
It's
理解ができない。
Huh.
私もこの時やがてそのような恐ろしい事件を引き起こすことになるなど、想像することもできません
True,
で
you
した。
never know what the future you is capable
仮に
of,
想
like
像し得たとしても、
what circumstances you might find yourself under.
あのような事件を起こす
バトラ君が後宮家を去り、それがどんな動機になるというんですか。
How could Battle can leave the Ushiromiya family and create a motive? Yeah.
逆？
Flip
バトラ
side,
が
yeah.
去ったから事件が起こるんじゃない。バトラが帰って
Okay, 6 years into the crime, 1980. Where was I in 1980? I was not around. Yo, 100%.
バトラ様が後宮家の席を出られた？
Ooh, bad news for her.
旦那様とルドルフ様がそう話してるのよ。
Yep.
もうびっくり。
A big shock, especially for her. A mystery lover, like.
お前の人生にも、そして家庭にも、私は何も文句を言うつもりはない。
Okay, respect.
親父殿はカンカンだよ。感動ならまだしも、この方から愛想を尽かして席を出ていくなど聞いたこともない。
誰に似たんだか。バトラのやつめ、妙に頑固でね。
Malady stubborn man.
バトラ君の気持ちがわからないのであれば、父親としての資格を
Dang,
疑われる。
Nazi. Yo. Like.
よしたない。キリエさんの子供をしっかり育てたいという責任を、ルドルフなりに示したということだろう。
Huh.
それが来年だったなら何も言うことはありません。しかし、どうして今年なのですか？
Why this year?
桃開けないうちから、解任の時期を考えると、ルドルフさんを見下さざるを得ません。
まあそういじめないでくれ。これが俺なりのけじめ
I
の
agree with that. Like.
バトラ君が亡くなられたアスムさんに代わってあなたに抗議されている気持ち、本当によくわかります。もしここにいたなら一緒に肩を抱いて泣いてあげたい
Hey,
気持
over
ち
here
で
with
す
the
よ。
consolement, man. Yo, that's nice. Natsu's words were sharp. Then they pierced Rudolph mercilessly. Yeah, dang, what you got holding back with that? Rudolph had no retort. His relationship with Kiri had been improper, plain, and simple. Yeah. According to Rudolph, he had been close to Kiri longer than Asumu. And even after his marriage to Asumu, that relationship had not disappeared. Yeah, we know about that. Jeez. Oh. Yeah, all this time, like that does hurt. That does hurt. Man.
いつも授業の相談に乗ってくれる頼れる友人だって聞かされてたさ。
No way.
それが男女の仲だったなんて。今さら言われたって知ったことかよ。
Yeah.
母さんが死んだ後なら勝手さ。俺だってあんたの人生好きにしろと言ってるさ。
If it had happened, but not.
キリエさんの解任はいつだよ。
But then that happened.
まだ母さんは生きてるじゃないか。
Oof.
ああ、やっとわかったぜ。なんで俺はあんたにこんなにも吐き気を感じるのかってな。
Dang, to his own father saying this.
母さんがここで死んでくれて嬉しかった。
Does
そうなんだろ。
deeply hurts, man.
もし母さんが生きてたら、不倫のことや子供のことでどう隠すかで苦労が絶えなかったろうからな。都合よく母さんが死んでくれたから、キリエさんと結婚して新しい子を俺の弟か妹になってよく言えたもんだぜ。
The nerve, yeah.
母さんが天国で泣いてる。恥を知れ、恥を知れよ。俺は恥ずかしいぜ。あんたと同じ後宮の姓を名乗ることが恥ずかしくて仕方ねえ。生まれてくる子に罪はねえさ。両親が揃ってなきゃかわいそうだ。せいぜい新しい家族を育んで幸せに育ててやれよ。
Yo, better take care of this child, man. Yeah.
俺は許さねえからな。
Yeah.
だって母さんはもう憎むこともできる。
Mad on her behalf.
だから俺が母さんに代わって、あんたを憎む。全身全霊をかけてな。あばよ、クソ親父。
So long. And he left. Pain. Damn, that's the last. Dang, those were. That stings, man. That has to sting. Man, that's enough,
ル
Nazi.
ドルフは決してバトラ君に愛情を失ったわけではない。
Yeah, we know that.
長い時間をかけるだろうが、親子の絆を取り戻したいと願っている。
Yeah, one step at a time.
父親として当然です。赤の他人ならいざ知れず、自分の血を分けた子供ならばそれが当然の責務です。
いいさ。とことん俺を蔑んでくれ。反論はしねえ。それが俺のけじめのつけ方だ。
せめて生まれてくる子だけは幸せにして
At the very least, it makes so his other child is happy.
バトラも俺の子だ。
Nah.
アスムさんの中にキリエさんと席を入れられるのはバトラ君には苦々しいだろうが、生まれてくる子にとって
best choice for the coming child.
私はお前を理解するよ。
This whole situation is
アスムさんが亡くなって嬉しかっただろうとあなたをなじった気持ちがよくわかります。
もうよせな。
Nazi like, yo,
すでにルドルフ
I
は
ain't gonna let that
なじる
go.
べき人間から十分にそれを受けている。
Oh man.
それより紅茶をもらえんかね。
He said, yo, let me give some black tea. Chill out. Yo, she was still
厨房
going.
の誰かに紅茶を頼んできてくれんかね。
Oh man.
わかりました。
Natsu took this as a signal to leave the room and did so. When she left, Cross relaxed slightly.
アスムさんは気の毒だったが、生まれてくる子を考えれば、これは偶然のタイミングだったかもしれんね。まるでアスムがそれを知って自分から舞台を降りたかのようだ。俺がアスムを殺したのか。だとしたら俺はいつから殺してたんだろうな。アスムさんを大事に思う気持ちがまだあるなら、何年かけてでもバトラ君と復縁したまえ。
Yeah, you must. Yeah, you must. Yeah.
そしてキリエさんと生まれてくる子にも等しい愛情を注ぎなさい。アスムさんの十字架を
Go give Rudolph some advice, man.
もし地獄にもリザーブってやつがあるんだ。特上の席を俺に一つ取っておいてほしいもんだぜ。
Dang. Cross had Cross had nothing to say about that. He was like, well, your words, man, not mine. The news that Balor had left the Ushiromiya family swept across the family. Yup, it's gossip time.
いつかきっと仲直りをしてくれると信じていますけど。
But that's gonna be a long and
親族の方々の都合だ。
tension heavy
使用人の知るところではない。それよりも新しく
He said,
後宮
okay,
家
enough
に
of
加わ
that,
れる
not talk.
キリエ様の
We got work.
早く覚えねばならんな。
それもそうですね。
Yo, there's too many noises today.
今
Too
年の
many
親族
noises.
会議にはいらっしゃるんですからね。
If the person new to the Ushiromiya family would be coming to the conference, then what about the person who just left?
ならバトラは来ないってことじゃない？
Yep. What about our promise?
妥当であろうな。
Yeah.
賑やかな男が一人かけ、なんとも寂しいものよ。
How lonely is the loss of a single man. Though most people felt that this was sad to see Balor leave the Ushiromiya family, and that he would be missed, they didn't think any more about it than that. However, what about Shannon? Yeah. Wasn't Balor supposed to come for her on a white horse? At first I was shocked, as I immediately thought that his departure from the family meant that he wouldn't be coming to this island anymore. And I do think that's understandable, even how he must feel. I understand painfully well why he wanted to leave his family. But does that really mean he won't come to Rokkenjima anymore? What on earth is going on? Will he really never return? Unable to ask him this directly, I was forced to spend each day contending with a growing sense of anxiety. Battler-san, I understand how you feel, but you wouldn't leave this place behind forever just because you broke away from the Ushiromiya family, would you? Tell me it isn't true. I was so confused that the world seemed to be spinning around me. I felt tightness in my chest and couldn't think at all. When I happened to touch my cheek, I was surprised to find it was hot and wet. With a miserable expression on my face, I was crying.
Shannon.
From far away, I could hear someone calling to me, but it was a very strange sort of distance. Even though it felt very far away, the voice also seemed to be coming from right beside me.
Shannon.
Yep.
そなたの胸中察するぞ。
大丈夫よ。あくまでも親子喧嘩。そして噂話が大きなつのよ。きっと大げさに伝わってるだけだわ。
Well, things are about to get blown out.
そうとも。
Things are about to get bad.
もう二度とバトラがこの島に来ないと決まったわけではない。気を強く持つのだ。
Hey, what up, Killer Bean? Oh, that was excellent episode. Excellent start. Where is this place? I seem to remember it somehow. It's like it reminds me of the scenery of a strange dream I once had. Then this must be another dream. I was there under an arbor in a golden rose garden, and two witches in white and red dresses were showering words of encouragement upon me.
噂好きの若い使用人たちが話を好き勝手に膨らませているに違いないぞ。席を抜けたなどと大げさな。きっとただの親子喧嘩に違いないぞ。
An exaggeration.
ありがとう。そうだといいのですが。
そうに決まってるわ。男の子だもの。父親と喧嘩の一つくらいするわ。
そうともそうとも。すぐに頭を冷やして仲直りするに決まっているではないか。
男の喧嘩なんて月は良くてもすぐ燃え尽きちゃうものよ。
Well.
それに比べ女の喧嘩は炎こそ上がらぬがいつまでも火種が残るものよ。男の喧嘩など激しくともいい。
Fierce but short.
すがすがしいものよ。
6 years too short, maybe.
そうですね。
Like.
バトラさんとルドルフ様、早く仲直りするといいですね。
するとも。
Yeah, they will.
いつも言っていたであろうが、よく父親と喧嘩をすると。今回もそれらのうちの一つと変わらぬ。母親の死と父親の再婚で動揺したに過ぎぬわ。
祖父母の家へ行ってしまったそうだけど、どうせ2、3日も頭を冷やせば元の鞘に収まるわ。ほらあれよ、プチ家でってやつ。
I don't know, like that, like. Well, we know he doesn't, but the two witches kept. I mean, that. After, like, they explained how the whole thing went down with Rudolph, the Nazi, well, not Nazi, then Asumu, then with Kirin and the baby, which is Anji, like, that's not a few days and then forgiveness type situation. Like, the two witches kept saying that Battler's fight hadn't been anything huge. That's a big reason to be upset and not talk for a while. Like, man, if it was just a family quarrel, rumors would not have started in the first place. I can't just feel optimistic about this. Man.
いずれにせよだ。これはバトラ親子の問題。
The end of the day, yeah, it's their
放って
issue.
おけば時間が解決してくれる。そなたが気に病んでも仕方がな
Time
きこ
will
と
heal
よ。
wounds. This is a matter of time.
今日バトラが来なかったからといってこれからも来ないと決めつけるのは早計だわ。今日はルドルフが一人でやってきただけの話。
そうとも。また次の親族会議では元気な姿を見せてくれるに決まっている。おそらくはそのうちキリエとやらを連れてやってくるであろう。その時にはふてくされながらも一緒に来てくれるに決まっている。
It's optimistic thinking, but
うん、きっとそうですよね。
how nice would it be if they were right? In fact, if I could, I'd like to flip through the calendar until autumn right now and check to see whether he does come to the next family conference. If he does, then all my fears are groundless. It would mean the rumor-mongering family members and servants just blew things out of proportion. If Battler-san were right here, I'd like to question right away. Hey, isn't it true that you'll never come to Rokkenjima again, right? If I could just hear him say, of course not, I would stop worrying about it. I don't know the phone number for Rudolph-sama's house, but I could probably look it up if I tried. However, as a servant of the family, I have no excuse for making the call. And anyway, I have no way of finding out the phone number at Battler-san's grandparents' house. All I can do is wait for Rudolph-sama's family to come visit and hope that my fears are groundless. However, will I be able to make it through the day feeling like this? No way. I doubt I'll sleep a wink tonight. Just wait around feeling like this, when I don't know when my next change will come. I can't do that. Will it be the next month? Or the month after? In worst case, I might have to wait until the next family conference, and I have to wait that long while holding back this suffocating feeling. I can't bear it.
ねえ、シャノン、唐突に尋ねるけれど、あなたがした1年後までの決意というのは、この島の使用人を辞めることを決めるだけの決意じゃないでしょう?
Yep.
それは
It was to make up my mind and start a new life. Instead of remaining a servant by force of habit, I'm supposed to resolve to step into a new life and leave my old life as a servant behind.
そして、その決意の日に迎えに来ると、バトラは約束してくれたんじゃなかった？
それは、はい。
わらわは言葉を選ばぬから言おう。それはつまり、バトラと共に新しい人生を踏み出そうという決意ではないのか。
バトラさんと新しい人生。
そなたは決意の日にバトラが迎えに来てくれないかもしれないと恐れている。しかし決意の日はバトラが迎えに来てくれることだけを意味するのではないぞ。
あなたがバトラとこれからの人生を共に歩む決意を示す日でもあるのよ。
その決意はそなたが自らするものだ。
Yep,
バトラがただ来てくれるだけで成し得るものではないぞ。
シャノン、あなたにはもうこれからの人生を彼と歩む決意はあるの？それがまだないから次の親族会議の日に決心するなんて言ったんでしょ？
バトラと人生を共に歩むとはどういうことなのか。そなたは真剣に考えたことはあるのか？
それはその。
As long as I'm working as a servant on Rokkenjima, my opportunities for meeting him are limited. We're both underage, so it's too early to talk about, marriage. However, if I quit working as a servant, I should have many more opportunities to meet him. Yeah, so once I quit work here, I'll return to the gospel house. I have my wages for serving the family, so I should have more than enough to make a visit to Battler-san's house. And when I graduate from school, I can rent an apartment near to Battler-san's house. Then, well, I can work while going to school. That life will be a lot more difficult than my vague concept of it. Conception, she said? Yeah, my vague conception of it. However, I'll be able to see Battler-san much, much more often. If not every day, then every week. I won't be a servant anymore, so we'll finally be equals. I'll be allowed to call him whenever I want, and I'm already balancing school and work. Thanks to my experience here, I know more than enough to do simple housework.
楽しそうな人生ではないか。
Planning this all out, like.
ささやかな住まいを借りて自分の城を築けたならぜひバトラを招待するがよい。
そうして新しい二人の時間、二人の世界が始まっていくのね。素敵じゃない。
Man.
はい。ちょっと
To dream, right?
素敵ですよね。
Man, this is the first time I had ever imagined that future clearly. I've been able to accept I've been able to appreciate the feeling of my love life for him, and my honest desire to live my life with him. However, now that I have a clear picture of the future I plan to choose, I finally understand. I need to mentally commit myself to embarking on this future.
やがては結婚だって夢見ちゃってるわけでしょ?
Marriage eventually.
ほうほう結婚前提とは最近の小娘は進んでおるわ。
そこまでは。
Dating with marriage in mind. Is that what she just said? Yo.
夢を否定しないで、未来を見据えぬ、目を閉じたままの第一歩に何の意味もないんだから。
惚れた男なら結婚しちゃったりしてと夢見ても何の罪もないぞ。それが乙女の特権であるわ。
My face turned bright red. Before today, I thought that considering marriage really was a bit premature, and I had been trying my best not to think about it. However, now that the witches had encouraged me to imagine it, that image was both exciting and fresh. I felt an indescribable feeling of refreshment and awakening. Like the gentle breeze that washes over you when you go outside during a brief spot of sunshine on a rainy day. Certainly, I hadn't yet reached that level of resolve. I need to create that resolve by the time the next family conference comes around. If I can't do that, then sticking around as a servant on this island is no more than I deserve.
そしてそれは同時に試練でもあるのよ。
確かに。これは試練であるな。
試練？
ババンバン。ババンバン。
どうしてですか？
愚か者め。バトラは次の親族会議に迎えに来るとそなたに約束したではないか。
白馬にまたがって迎えに来るってね。
On a white horse.
そなたはバトラがもう来ないと思っている。つまりそれはバトラの約束を信じないということではないのか？
だからこれは試練なのよ。彼を信じて待つという。
Trust in it, and what if he still did?
試練。
Yo, this is... Oh, man. I never thought of it that way. Since he promised to come for me in a year, I must believe that he will come for me in a year. He will. If I doubt that, I don't have the right to wait for him in the first place.
バトラが後ろ宮家を抜けたのだって、そなたとの未来を見据えてのことなのかもしれぬぞ。
あら、どうして？
Wait, what? That he has his sights set in the future with you. Huh.
二人で暮らし、将来婚姻のちぎりを交わすことまで見通したなら、後ろ宮家の使用人であるシャノンと結ばれるには、後ろ宮の姓が邪魔をすることもあるかもしれない。
ああ、なるほど。使用人の娘と結ばれるなんてギャンギャンって言われることを見越して、先に後ろ宮の姓を捨てたってわけね。
どうだシャノン。
I don't think he would care regardless.
全てに筋は通るというもの。バトラが後ろ宮の名を捨てたのはそなたを考えてのことよ。ルドルフとの唐突な親子喧嘩はそれをもっともらしくする口実に違いあるまい。
That's an excuse.
素敵な推理だわ。さすがリーチェ。
どうだシャノン。落ち込むには値しないではないか。それどころかそなたと結ばれるためにバトラが先に決意を見せたようなものではないか。
A smile finally returned to my face. Of course, I hadn't taken the witches seriously and let myself be reassured. The opposite, in fact. It was just funny that they could think of such ridiculously inconvenient explanations for everything. However, they had made all those ridiculous theories to cheer me up. The witches are right when they say that I must trust Battler-san, and that there's no point moping around about just because I've heard a few rumors. By the date of the family conference, I intend to have a firm resolve to live my life with him. And I believe that he'll accept my feelings and come for me. The idea that Battler left the family so that he could be married to me someday is laughable, of course. But right now, I should try to feel confident enough to accept even crazy ideas like that.
ありがとうございます。なんだか少し気分が楽になりました。
ならばよかった。そなたが悲しみで枕を濡らすのを見るのは耐えられんのでな。
私の夢の中にまでやってきて励ましてくれて本当にありがとう。
もうじき朝になる。すべては夢。
This is all a
そなたは
dream.
目覚めれば何も覚えてはいまい。しかしそなたの心に静寂は戻る。
Be at peace.
私は彼を信じて待つ。だから小さな噂話になんか耳を貸さないんです。
そうだ。次の親族会議まで自分を磨きながら待つのだ。
Yeah, wait until the next family conference to be disappointed again.
日々の
Like,
つまらぬ雑事も彩りを帯びよう。
over here getting yourself excited and whatnot, happy, but
リーチェ、もう朝になるわ。
そうか。それではさらばだ、シャノン。そなたはわらわを覚えてはいまい。しかしわらわはいつもそなたのそばにいて、そなたを見守っている。
always, yeah.
ありがとう。ありがとう。
Arigato. Arigato.
次の親族会議など瞬く間よ。のんびり
Time
と
does
待つ
fly
が
by
よ。
fast.
必ずバトラ
It's
ー
crazy
は
that's
約束を
October,
守る
man.
のだから。
Like, I remember when this year just began. 1 year later, hey! 1981. 5 years until the crime. Oh, man. They already got this sad-ish music. Hey, what up, Kiri?
よろしくお願いいたします。
Kyrie?
名前だけならアスムさんより前から知ってるわ。ルドルフの昔からのガールフレンドってね。
Yeah.
ご縁は随分
The way Ava talks, man.
後ろ宮家へようこそ。当家に早く馴染まれることを期待します。
はい。私も早く慣れて夫をサポートできるようになろうと思います。
それにしても可愛いお嬢ちゃんや。名前はなんて言うんや？
Hey.
エンジェちゃんですって。
Yeah, little
可愛
Angie.
らしい名前ね。
やはり仲直りはできなかったのかね。
Uh-huh.
よりを戻すならこの機会と思ったんだがな。
But no.
親父に似て頑固なやつでね。
Stubbornness really runs in the Ushiromiya family.
寂しくなるわ。
男には家を飛び出す気概くらいあってもいいもんや。
Hey.
そういう男はな、きっとビッグになって帰ってくるで。
Hideyoshi has hope. He's like, he'll make it right one day.
バトラ君にとってもう今のお家はお家じゃないもの。帰る場所はもはやそこじゃないわ。
Dang.
吉田前。
Yeah, like.
ルドルフの家の都合だ。
Yes, it's his family
私たちは推測
problems.
することでも
We'll hear gossiping about in front of him.
ありがとう、クラス兄さん。それは私たち
It's
家
kind
族
of
の
nice
問題
of
です。
Cross to,
Demo,
try and like, every time they bring it up,
Butler
it's like, yo,
to
it's their
Riddle
business.
to
Like, I want to hear it.
私も努力をするつもりです。だってエンジェのたった一人のお兄ちゃんなんですから。
True.
ああ、バトラめ、意固地になっちまってて、今は何を言っても逆効果だ。アスムのお父さんがちょっと短気な人でな、焚きつけちまってるみたいでな。
大丈夫よ。きっと遠くないうちにルドルフさんの気持ちを理解してくれるわよ。
わしらには応援しかでき。仮に帰ってこないに
Hideyoshi with the
しても、
support, man.
はよ仲直りできるのを祈っとるで。
バトラが来ないとなんだかつまらねえぜ。
Y'all used to see him around and now he's not
ル
here.
ドルフおじさんと仲直りしてくれればいいのに。
バトラ様の気持ちを考えると辛いです。
Exactly.
急に
Painful.
家族が変わっちまったようなもんだしな。家が居心地悪いってのもあるだろうぜ。
男にはいつか独り立ちしなければならない日もある。バトラ君にとってはもうそれが訪れたという話なのかもしれないよ。
そうなのですか？
そうさ。男がいつまでも両親のもとでぬくぬくしていたらかっこ悪いよ。荒々しく巣を飛び出して一肌あげなくちゃいけない。
Make a name in the world.
僕もやがてはと思ってたけど、彼に先を越されてしまったよ。
Huh?
一旗あげて立派になったら帰ってきてくれるのでしょうか？
ひょっとしたらもう帰ってこないこともあるかもしれないね。だってこれは彼にとって巣立ちなのかもしれないのだから。
巣立ち？
Yep. Leaving the nest. Huh. Oh boy, how's your conversation with the witches gonna go?
来なかったわね。
Didn't come again.
ああ、なんということだ。わらわはシャノンにきっと来るからと何度も言ってしまったぞ。
This encouragement backfired.
シャノンはバトラが来なくて深く落ち込んでいるに違いない。わらわがいい加減なことを言って希望を持たせてしまったから。
Yep.
親族会が今日張り合いに生きてきたようなもんだしね。彼女の気持ちを考えると心が痛むわ。
ありがとう。
George really didn't help with that either.
私は大丈夫です。
He only added more fuel to that fire. I had been reunited with the witches once again in that dream world. Though I could never remember anything during the day, now that I was in the dream world, I somehow knew that this was a reunion. The witches both looked apologetic, though they had tried to cheer me up by saying that Battler would come today. Now that he hadn't come, it was like he had been lying, and they seemed to regret that heavily.
Shannon.
Yeah, for real, yeah, Georgia. It's like, oh dang, Battle not here. Well, Shannon, since he's not here, you know. Oh, man.
お気遣いをありがとうございます。悲しくなんかないと言えば、もちろん嘘になりますけれど、私は大丈夫ですから。
そうか？そうなのか？ならば良いのだが。
バトラのやつ派手に喧嘩したもんだからきっと引っ込みがつかなくなっちゃっただけに決まってるわ。男は意地っ張りだもん。
そうであるとも。威勢のいいこと言って飛び出したものだから、今さら引っ込みがつかなくなって意地になってしまっただけに違いあるまい。きっと来ればよかったと後悔しているはずだ。
I think he'll only regret that later, but not today. Like, for some reason they seem nearly desperate in their attempts to encourage me. Yeah, it was almost funny to watch. I can't help but giggle. They're over here trying so hard to make her happy, which is kind of nice, you know, that's really nice. Like,
言ったのは皆さんじゃないですか。これは試練だって。
The truth was I couldn't really fool myself easily. When will he come back? When will he come for me? When isn't the question. Will he come for me, ever? If I start moping right now, the uncertainty and sadness will probably tear me apart. But they've taught me. This is a test to see whether I really have faith in him or not. The very fact that I feel uncertain and anxious is a betrayal of my resolve and of his promise to come for me someday.
ジョージ様が言ってました。これはバトラさんの巣立ちかもしれないって。
そうよ。これは後ろ宮の生を抜け出て一人の男として羽ばたくという。
よくよく考えれば私たちはまだ若いんですし、本当に結ばれようと思ったらまだまだ社会的経験も信用も何より年齢が足りません。バトラさんが
is what, 1981, so
くださったならばこそまだ迎えに来られるわけがないんです。
見事であるぞ。そうだ、その域であるぞ。よくぞその境地に達した。
達せてなんかいません。でも今はそう思うことにします。それが試練でバトラさんを信じるということなんですから。
If he had showed up today, then today I would have had to inform Madam that I was quitting my job as a servant. But I was mentally prepared for that. I spent all last night worrying about whether Battler-san would come or not. I spent so much time worrying that not only was I not mentally prepared to quit my job, I didn't even prepare a letter of resignation. In short, I don't have the resolve that I promised him that day. I'm sure that God knew that. Battler is supposed to come for me when I found my resolve. I wasn't resolved, so it's only natural that he didn't come today. Yeah, it all makes sense now. Trying to convince yourself, man.
きっとバトラさんがいらっしゃらなかったのは私の決意がまだだったからです。彼が来てくれる
Yeah, it's my fault. I wasn't resolved, so he didn't show up.
信じることもできなかった私では
Ouch.
それも当然ですね。
おそらくバトラもそうであったに違いないぞ。そなたを迎えに行くだけの決意や覚悟がまだまだ足りなかったに違いない。
神様は薄情じゃないわ。二人の気持ちが本当に近づいた時、必ず二人を引き合わせてくれるわ。
織姫と彦星のようにな。
織姫and Hikoboshi.
今年の七夕はたまたま天気が悪かった。今日のことはその程度に思おうと思います。
I can actually check what that is. Orihime and Hikoboshi. Tips. Or maybe not. I don't know. I don't know where it would be. That's how I like to think about it. I have no other choice. Battler-san.
でもバトラ君が帰ってくるのは
Yep, he didn't come back for a while.
6年後の話だ。
Yep.
だいぶ先の話になる。
このままこんな辛い気持ちのまま
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. This agonizing waiting for 6 years.
来年こそはと毎年待ちわびるのは
Then the next.
それはもう永遠に待ち続けるにも等しいものでした。
Every year, like.
痛々しい話ね。あなたがしたと思ってる約束を当のバトラは全く意識していなかったようだし。
Yo. She's like, yo, he didn't know about the
ルドル
promise.
フおじさんに似てキザな言い回しを好むこともありました。
He gets that
そ
from
んな
Rudolph,
言い回
man.
しが誤解を与えた
A
のか。
misunderstanding?
バトラはきっといつか後ろから女に刺されるわね。まあつまりこれはそういう物語なわけかしら。
言葉は意味が宿れば人の人生を左右することだってある。
They can.
軽率な言葉は人を殺せるかもしれない。
Careless talk can kill. That's oh. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba.
第7章恋の目
Sprouts of
恋の
love,
目
roots of love. Okay. One year later. Okay, here we go. Go one more year later. 1982. 4 years until the crime.
ですよね。
Wait, I wanted to see what was that. Careless talk and kill, yeah.
男ってどうして群れるとバカばっかになるんでしょうね。
Jessica's room was filled with what? What did it say? Laughter? Don't tell me. Don't. No. Okay, thank you. I'm about to be so mad, man. I'm about to be so mad if I'm saving the game just in case now. Heck no. Yo, that was about to... Let me save the game. Please let me save. Let me save at least. Before you freeze, let me save. Oh no. Dang. That sucks. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh. Hey! Okay, there we go. Man. Oh, let me save. Let's save. Yo, the screen's going so slow. My frames are dropping too. What's going on all of a sudden? Oh, great. Now my screen actually did freeze. It's like going slow. Wait, is it? How's it look like on y'all's screen? Is the whole stream lagging again, or is it just the? I mean, the game is loading for me. It's like frozen kind of. Okay, good. Let me save. Nice. Okay, I think we're good. Let me go see what it looks like. I think we should be good. Okay, awesome. Okay, everything looks good. The whole screen like froze for a second. I was like, ain't no way. I have to exit the game, then fast forward back to where I left off. Okay, we're good. Okay, what did she say though? Totally. Why do you guys turn to Tomorans when they get together? Jessica's room was filled with laughter. Okay. It was sure one heck of a way of a reality. I thought this guy was a bit cool but mature.
クラスの男どもで群れてる時にゲビタ話して下品な声で笑ってるの見ちゃうとさ。
確かに男同士でいる時の男の方ってすごい子供っぽいですものね。
Hang out the homies. Hang out the bros.
同じようなもんですけど。
Exactly like. The fun chat between girls continued. Oh my god, I keep clicking too fast. Okay, the fun chat between girls continued without end. Tonight, Cross and Natsu were out late at a meeting on Nijima. Okay, normally Natsu was always watching, so Jessica would make sure to be curt with the young servants. But when Natsu wasn't around, Jessica didn't have that. Okay, a little girls' night over here, hanging out. She had invited the servants of similar age to her room, and they were chatting away noisily. All of them were at an age where they wanted to know about love. Jessica enjoyed talking about love all the more thanks to the rigid and constricting way she had been brought up, and she seized upon this chance. No lag for y'all? Okay. Awesome. Thanks.
気になる男の子がいらっしゃるんじゃないですか？
恋はしてけど気になる男子ってなかなかな。
お嬢様はもっと恋に積極的でもいいと思うんです。余裕ぶってられるのも今のうちですよ。友人の誰かが付き合いだしたなんてことになったら急に世界がひっくり返りますよ。
そんなわけねえじゃん。私の友達に裏切り者はいねえぜ。
None of my friends are traitors. I think, yeah. Don't trust in your friends.
女の友情で一番信用ができないのが恋の出し抜きです。お嬢様だって素敵な人と知り合ったら絶対友人なんて裏切って付き合っちゃいますって。
Yo, enjoy the rest of your night or evening. Thanks for tuning in.
シャノンはどうなんだよ。私ばっかりでずるいぜ。シャノンも話せよ。
Love talk right here.
私はそういう方が身近におりませんし。
Lies. Not around. He's far away. Yeah, true. He is far away. He's far. he's far, far away. And like Orihime and Hikiboshi, I don't get to see him very often. In fact, I don't even know when I'll be able to see him again. However, I believe he'll come for me to someday. I believe. I believe. Hey.
約束したもんな。ああ、シャノンちゃんみたいな子に限って。
She's like, yo, Shannon over here.
早く一抜けしちゃうもんですよ。
シャノン、白状しろ。本当に付き合ってるやつはいないよな。なあなあ。
Not yet.
いませんよ。本当です。
本当に？
本当です。
私たち恋人作るのは一緒だからね。絶対だぜ。
No matter what happens.
嘘ついたら針千本のマス。
はい。約束します。
Over these fake promises. Yeah, you don't keep that.
それが嘘をついてる顔ですよ。
So she already knows.
絶対この中でシャノンちゃんが一抜けする。私にはわかるんです。奥手そうな子がいつもみんなを助ける子です。
The quiet ones.
なんだよこの野郎。白状しろ。
お許しください、お嬢様。くすぐったい。
Tickle torture, man. It always works. Amid cheerful laughter, another lazy Sunday afternoon passed by. Yo. It's like that. Vice versa too. There are people always like that. You say something to someone of the opposite like gender or whomever you're crushing on, and you misunderstand what they're saying when they're just being nice. Sometimes them being nice, someone thinks they're flirting with them. Like, haha, the pair of them laugh together. I'm sure you're going to be disappointed. But Battler-san didn't come to the 1982 conference either. More and more things kept changing away from the way they were at the last family conference he came to. Kiri-san, Rudolph-sama's new wife, now blends in perfectly here. Coming down off the boat with a familiar stride, her daughter Anji-san is growing well, and all the family focuses their attention on her. Also, Maria-san, who was so small at the time, is already 5 years old. She is full of energy and old enough to enjoy playing with George-sama. Neither Jessica-sama nor George-sama brought up Battler-san's absence. The other relatives were the same way. No one touches upon the subject as though they've forgotten that Battler-san is missing. Maria-sama was only 3 when she last saw Battler-san. I doubt whether she even remembers him. In just 2 short years, all traces of your existence has been erased from the Ushiromiya family conference. That made me sad, because I remember, and so do I, and so I said.
今年もバトラ様はお帰りになられませんでしたね。
Disappointment.
そうだね。彼が来なくて寂しいかい？
それはその。
Yes. Just say yes.
さんたちも彼の話を切り出さないし。
Not even his.
どうやら僕たちが思ってたよりもずっと。
Yep.
バトラ君は
Exactly. Y'all
本気だ
don't
ったみたい。
know how he's thinking. Like, y'all can only
あいつ
grasp a part of it.
本気でもう帰ってこない
Like,
のかな。
やっぱりあれは巣立ちだったんだよ。彼は新しい人生のステージに向かって羽ばたいていった。そういうことじゃないのかな。
無鉄砲のはちゃめちゃなやつだったけど
crazy and reckless.
男ってのはそういうもんなのかもしれねえぜ。
彼のことだからね。新しい生活もきっと順応して楽しく元気にやっていると思うよ。だから心配しなくていいと思うよ。
Even though Jiro-sama said this with a smile, his words disconcerted me. Disconcerted me. He's enjoying himself, so there's no reason to worry. What is that supposed to mean?
バトラのことだから私たちのことなんかケロッと忘れて楽しくやってるんだろうぜ。
うん、きっとそうだよ。そして僕はそれが一番だと思うな。バトラ君は自分と家族、そして亡くなったお母さんのことを考えて新しい生き方を自ら選択した。
Yeah.
ならその新しい人生にまっすぐに生きてほしいね。後ろ宮家のことなんて忘れてしまうくらいがちょうどいいよ。
Jiro-sama smiled at me, expecting me to agree. After a moment of shock, I smoothed my expression over and found the expression he was expecting. Is Battler-san living happily? Having forgotten about the family, about me, about our promise? That can't be true. It just can't be. Battler-san must be striving to reach that day of resolve just like me. I'm not mistaken about that. He promised me. He said he'd come riding on a white horse. I never asked him to say that. He said he'd come for me on the day I resolved to live life for his sake. He made that promise himself. For 2 years, I believed that. I've done all I could to make it through God's trials and the whisperings of demons that tried to throw me off that path, from my path. And yet, the things both George-sama and Jessica-sama are saying are so cruel. Battler-san has forgotten about us and has started a new life? Why are they telling such obvious lies? And denial. Bum. But that night, I dreamed of Battler-san for the first time in a long time. The Battler-san in my dream wasn't the Battler-san I believed in. It was the Battler-san that George-sama and Jessica-sama had spoken of. The one who had forgotten everything and started a new life. Morning arrived. I woke up with a tear-stained face. The me in the mirror whimpered through tears that she couldn't wait any longer. If you managed to wait this long, why can't you wait any longer? This is a trial. We have to believe in him and wait. but the me in the mirror spoke. It was sharper than a fragment of glass. We talk about this promise, but did we actually make a promise with him? Don't you remember what Jessica-sama said? That some girls are dreamers who get the wrong idea? Don't you remember what George-sama said? That Battler-san has gotten used to his new life and has forgotten about the Ushiromiya family? He wouldn't be the only one to forget. Without me asking about Battler-san, everyone on this island would have forgotten his name. Even Rudolph-sama doesn't say his name anymore. If I weren't here to remember his face, perhaps his existence would have been erased from the hearts and minds of everyone here. I don't believe it, so I won't doubt him. Battler-san must still remember our promise. We're both waiting for the day of resolve. The day we'll be together. Battler-san, my mind is formally made up. Does the fact that you're not here mean that I'm still not resolved enough? No. It's because you and God are testing me, isn't it? In that case, I will endure, until that promised day inevitably comes. So, please, Battler-san, I want some sign that you haven't forgotten about me. That was a crack that ran across my ceramic heart. At last, I had to acknowledge the possibility that something terrible and dreadfully sad was happening, and I was pretending not to notice. Battler-san makes me yearn for him. Battler-san makes me sad. Battler-san makes it hurt. Battler-san, do you still remember me now? Battler-san, dang it. 1 year later. What's this, 4 years now? Oh, 3 years into the crime. Yeah, 3 years. Okay. And then came the third family conference since Battler-san left. Yep. If the number of beds was going to increase, we would be told about that when setting up. The fact that nothing has changed in particular means that he probably won't be here this year either. Clinging to a final bit of hope, I stood by the docks, watching the boat draw closer, only to be disappointed.
Yo, Shannon-chan.
He's like, I don't want to see you.
今年もべっぴんだね。
ほら、エンジェ、足元に気をつけて。
いやあ、シャノン。やっぱりロッケン島はいいね。早くクラウスおじさんもリゾート化すればいいのに。
しなくていいわよ。もったいないわ。それもそうね。お久しぶりね、シャノンちゃん。
What would y'all use the island for? Just living on?
ありがとうございます。
I guess so.
今年もいい天気や。こうして親族
Look at all them in happy spirits and whatnot. She's over here inside, like sad.
それでは皆様、お屋敷にご案内いたします。
Disappointed, her expectations betrayed. So after all, Battler-san has been so thoroughly forgotten that he might as well not have. Wait, what was that? That he might as well have not have existed in the first place. The sadness must be showing on my face. Not wanting anyone to see, I turned my back to the family and led them up to the mansion. Then suddenly someone mentioned Battler's name and I jumped. Hey, someone saw him.
元気にしてました？
Yep, they care.
ええ、元気だったわ。先日、エンジェを連れてちょっとだけお茶をしてきたの。
I was surprised. So Kiri-san was in touch with Battler-san? According to her, the fight between Battler-san and Rudolph-sama had calmed down a long time ago. But both were so stubborn that they hadn't found a good chance to make up. And since Battler-san had gotten used to living with his grandparents and going to school near there, it wasn't going to be easy to get him to come back home, especially considering that the grandparents were adding extra complications.
仕方ないわよ。バトラ君よりアスムさんのご両親の方がお怒りだったと思うもの。
Makes sense. I mean, that's
もうこの
their
喧嘩はバトラ君とルドル
grandson
フさん二人だけの
who
も
has
の
to
に
deal
任
with
せる。
their father.
マドラーはそのうち帰ってくるんですか？
ルドルフさんと仲直りをするけれど、後ろ宮家に帰ってくるつもりはないみたい。仕方ないわ。気持ちもわかるもの。
It was a bit of a relief to hear that some of the bad feeling that had died down in these 3 years. Taking Asumu-sama's parents into account, it's no surprise that things haven't gone as well as they could. But Ballard-san doesn't hate Rudolph-sama anymore, then someday, surely he'll come back. He'll have grown so much. My resolve will never waver again. Okay. For some nights, these past 3 years, I felt sad and resentful. But now it feels as though those 3 years were something I needed. After all, the seeds of love, the faint feelings I once had for you, have budded powerfully, waiting for the day that we'll be reunited. This is how honest my feelings for you are now. I love you. I want to see you as soon as I can. Until that time, I'll keep the sprout of love warm and growing for you. I won't doubt the coming of that day anymore. Just as I think of you under the same sky, I believe that you are thinking of me. I'm sure this news about him is a sign that God is cheering me on. So I ask God one more time inside my heart. Since my feelings for Ballard-san have not wavered for a day these past 3 years, let me know that he feels the same way. I know that asking for that is a sin. However, now that we've reached a 3-year turning point, I want some gift from God, any gift, to show that I have not waited in vain. That is what I prayed.
そうだ。バトラ君とみんなもずいぶん長く会ってないでしょ
Yeah.
みんなも寂しがってるだろうから、手紙を書きなさいって言って。
Oh, there's probably not a letter. Is it a letter for Shannon or no? Huh? Did God really hear my prayers? I felt as though my heart was going to leap out of my chest.
バトラからの手紙？へえ。あいつ何を書いたんだろう。
彼の近況でも書かれてるのかな。楽しみだね。
Kiri-san pulled a brown envelope out of her bag and handed it to George-sama. Just one? When George opened it, several folded letters came out.
これは僕宛てみたいだね。一枚一枚宛先が違うみたいだ。
Yo.
はい。こっちはジェシカちゃん。
Okay.
Thank you.
これはマリアちゃんにだって。
Hey, that's nice.
後で読んで聞かせるわ。
Okay.
ありがとう。
エンジェちゃん宛てもあるよ。
Oh.
さすがにまだ読めないよね。
Yeah.
読めるようになったら渡すことにするわ。
Okay. That's nice.
こっちは元気で楽しくやってるぜ。ならよかったぜ。
Shannon like. Yo.
それで
Oh, snap.
全部ですか？
うん。これで全部みたいだね。
That's all of them.
ありがとう。
George-sama handed me the empty envelope. Apparently he thanked me because he thought I was offering to throw it away for him. Yo, I feel so bad for Shannon for this. But at the same time, yo, I don't know. And clearly there is nothing inside it. You know, that is sad. There was no letter for me.
おやおや。
For real. Yo, George, stop talking, man. Stop.
文面を見る限り、バトラ君はずいぶん元気に過ごしてるみたいだね。
Yo.
毎日が充実してるってさ。
Stop talking.
私の方にもそう書いてある。
Oh, y'all, stop.
楽しく過ごせてるなら、そりゃ結構なことだぜ。
Oh, man. Forget salt on the wound. They're pouring a whole bottle of alcohol on that. Like, jeez.
ひどいわね。キリエさんに手紙を書けと促されるまで、私たちのことを忘れてたそうよ。
バトラ君らしいでしょ。
Like. Yo.
ずいぶん生活が充実
Oh
し
my
てたみ
gosh.
た
Yo.
い。
I'm over punching my microphone by accident.
学校では女の子にモテモテみたいよ。
They're not helping. Yo, he's also doing well to the ladies too. Oh,
へえ。それはすごいね。
Incredible.
バトラは変に気ざったらしくて笑えるとこがあるから、そういうの好きな子もいるだろうな。納得だぜ。
Ladies man like his pa.
後ろ宮家へ帰ってくるつもりはないのかしらね。
ないみたいだね。
Dang.
ロッケン島に行くことはもうないだ
George,
ろ
why
う
you?
って書いてあるよ。
Oh no. Oh yeah, the whole music changed, the whole vibe changed. I know that all these letters and things written inside them are trials from God. The absence of a letter for me, the affirmation that he's enjoying life and has forgotten about Rokkenjima, are all just trials upon trials. God is testing me. The fact that I'm the only one without a letter is proof of that. I wanted to believe that, but at last, I couldn't believe any longer. Yep. 3 years. Broken. It was a dream. Oh, illusion I created. Definitely, he was trying to be smooth with that, but what a ludicrous story. It might seem to an outsider observer that promise of Battler might have been an illusion the whole time. We don't even know if they felt the same way about each other in the first place. Love is an illusion. When both sides see the same illusion, the love becomes true. However, when the feelings of each other are different, then it's nothing more than a joke. Yeah. Yeah, remember.
破った約束ならなじることもできる。悔いることも、あるいは取り返すことも。
If it was broken, then I guess she would have been cool with it. But since he forgot, ooh.
でも覚えてさえいないことが。
You can't even ask about it. He's like, oh, I said that? Yeah. Oh, sorry. It doesn't even feel that bad because
バトラさんを憎むことなどできません。バトラさんは
they don't remember, so
約束を破ってさえいないのですから。
ただ初めから約束など。
Exactly, like there wasn't.
ただただ悲しいだけの滑稽な物語。
I kept on crying and crying. I dug my fingernails into my pillow, soaking it with my tears. How much easier it would have been to how easier it would be to hate something. I can't hate anything. I read that as be twice and I kept saying been. I just couldn't get over my miserable arrogance, which had led me to believe for 3 whole years that he felt the same as I did. Yeah.
わらわのせいだ。わらわが無責任にもバトラが約束してくれたかのように。
Gassing it up.
いいえ、誰も悪くないんです。私が彼の気持ちも私と同じだと
Yeah.
決めつけてしまったから。
Well,
約束こそバトラはしなかった。しかしバトラの気持ちは決していい加減なものではなかったはず。
Yeah.
そなたのそれに比べれば確かに多少の温度差はあろう。
I agree.
しかしそなたのことを好いていたのは間違いない。
Liked past tense, yeah.
それだけは間違いない。
Yeah, I agree with that.
もう
But
やめてください。
time moves on and people change, you know?
彼も私を好きだと何の疑いもなく信じてきました。慰めないでください。むしろ嘲笑ってください。
Before I knew it, a dull and inescapable pain had pierced my chest. When I pressed my hand against my chest, I realized what that pain was. It was the bud of love, which had sown the seeds off and raised them in my heart. Its roots had spread throughout my chest, tormenting me like a metal wire wrapped around my heart. Yeah, I was going to say later on that, yo, when you like seeing this from her perspective this whole time, just painful, sad, and jeez. Rather than roots, they looked more like fissures running through my heart. Fissures? Wait, what? Yep. Yeah, fissures. Yeah, I did read that right. The only way to kill the pain would be to tear out the roots of love. But no matter how much I clawed at them, it was only my heart that got torn and scratched. The roots of love didn't move at all. And my feelings for Battler-san were to turn to hate without any lingering interest or regrets. I'd be able to pull out these roots easily. They would probably leave a hole behind, but at least they wouldn't hurt me anymore. But they won't come out. Even though it hurts me so much, these roots of love are still stuck in my heart.
Shannon, 私、今もバトラさんのことが大好きです。
Yeah.
会いたいです。帰ってきてほしいです。いつかきっと帰ってくると信じて、これからも待ち続けたいのに。でも、もうダメなんです。
Yeah. As I sobbed, the tightness in my chest grew even stronger. As long as I love Battler-san, that pain will always continue. Because I love him, I want to hold on to that pain forever. But it was written right there in the letter for George-sama and the others. Then they had to go talk about, yo, Battler got a letter for me? Oh, he's over here flirting with the girls? Battler doesn't plan on returning to the Ushiromiya family. He's forgotten about me and Rokkenjima, and has started a new life with a different name. I have to endure all this aching, biting, agonizing pain, and wait forever for someone who will never return.
これも試練なんですか？帰ってこない彼を永遠に待てと。神様はそうおっしゃるのですか？無理です。私はバトラさんと一緒にいたいんです。それを願う試練がこれだなんてあまりに辛すぎます。
Yeah. Oh dang, so pain you fell over. Beatrice hung her head in shame. If she hadn't encouraged Shannon so much, it probably wouldn't have been this painful. Shannon may have been the one to sow the seed of love in her heart. However, Beatrice had irresponsibly watered it and told Shannon not to give up. Beatrice scratched at her chest, trying to share Shannon's pain. Like, okay, who's singing? Beatrice mumbled to herself.
何の咎がありましょうか。
ありもしない約束の幻想を見せ、そなたの3年間を苦しめた。わらわがそなたの恋の目を育まねば、今のそなたはこれほどに苦しまなかっただろう。シャノン、冷酷に聞こえるだろうが。
But listen to my harsh words.
バトラを忘れよ。
The best advice.
もとよりなかったのだ。
いいえ、これは私の育んだ恋の目。どんなに辛くとも忘れることなどありません。
しかし、その痛みにもう耐えることはできないのであろう。
Wordlessly, Shannon held her chest and hung her head. I yearned for Battler. Even now, that feeling burns inside me. And no matter how much it hurts, I can't let it go. I spent 3 years pretending not to notice that pain. And now I know Now I know that I feel it. And now that I know, it's unbearable.
バトラーへの恋の目を捨てることはできぬか？
はい。
だがそのままではその目は根はそなたを殺してしまう。
R.I.P.
人は宇宙を持たねば生きられぬ。そして宇宙は一人では生み出せぬ。
Yep, me
二
too.
人いるのだ。
Yep.
宇宙
The
そなた
universe.
は恋の目という宇宙をバトラと二人
The
で生み出
universe
し
is no more since it's only
そ
one
の片方
person.
が欠けたから
Yep.
そなたの宇宙が壊れたのだ。
Crumbled.
人は宇宙は一人では何も成し得ぬのだ。
でも私の宇宙を生み出すもう一人のバトラさんは帰ってきません。
ならばバトラ以外の
Yep.
もの
Start
と
with someone new.
新しい宇宙を生み出す
George over here, like.
バトラさん以外の誰かと
Oh man.
生み出すというのですか。
Dude peeking around the corner, ready for her to come to him.
その誰かをわらわが与えよう。
誰かって何ですか。
Hmm?
そなたの心を傷を埋め癒してくれる存在だ。
Oh,
そやつは
okay.
そなたを裏切らぬ。
Okay. That'd be
そなた
sibling.
の
Yep, I had a
新しい
feeling that
兄
okay,
弟
it's going that way.
そなた
Kanan.
弟を与えよう。
Yep.
福音の家で仲の良かった実の弟のように可愛がってきた少年、そういう存在をそなたに与えよう。そやつはそなたと二人で新たな宇宙を築くだろう。
その弟がバトラさんへの恋の痛みを忘れさせてくれるのですか。
そうだ、そなたには宇宙が必要だ。
ではこの胸の恋の目はどうするのですか。私のバトラさんへの気持ちは変わりません。枯れさせることなどできません。
わらわがその目を根を代わりに引き受けよう。
Okay.
あなたが
そなたは恋の痛みを忘れ新しい宇宙を作り直すことができる。恋の目はわらわが代わって
Okay,
引
and
き
then
受け
she'll
る。
accept the love.
わ
Okay.
らわは痛みをも引き継ぐことになるが、わらわの持たぬ唯一の元素、恋を知ることができる。
Yep. Okay. Beatrice wanted to know love. She wanted to feel what Shannon had felt in the world of humans.
もしバトラが帰ってくる日が訪れ、まだこの目が枯れずにいて、そなたが望んだならこの目を、
Okay.
それならばどうか。
Still hanging her head, Shannon gave a small nod but said nothing. It would mean release from this unbearable pain, and it would mean giving the blade of love to the witch to hold in her place. Shannon spread the hands that she had held to her chest. As she did, a faint light slipped out of her chest and floated in the air, gradually swallowing everything with its brightness. As the brilliant light began to fade away, Shannon and Beatrice, still facing each other, were now inside a vast, starry sphere like a planetarium. They were the only ones in this pitch-black starry sea. Shannon felt as though she had seen this place once before, and she still could not remember. Should not remember, right? No, could not, okay. Then I made...
世界を変更。
Yeah, I don't know why her voice
恋
scared
の
me a
目
bit.
をシャノンからベアトリーチェに。
Did I even read that sentence? Then I made another announcement. This way Shannon won't be tormented by the bud of love anymore. On top of this, so that Shannon can create a new universe, I'll give her a little brother. The backstory for the little brother will be a younger boy at the gospel house with whom Shannon was close. For a name, let there be an on character as gospel rules state. Yeah, I've decided. That's a perfect name to go with Shannon's. He'll be a quiet, reticent boy. He'll come to Rokkenjima as a new servant. There, he'll establish an immediate rapport with Shannon. As a duty-minded boy who loves Shannon like a big sister, he'll always be there for her. Let's have him be a special servant like Genji, who was permitted to serve Kinzo directly. Yeah, that sounds kinda cool. Then Beatrice. From now on, you will carry the bud of love. In other words, the role of being infatuated with Battler and waiting for his return will go to you. While you are still the witch who reigns over Rokkenjima's night, you have also been waiting for Ushiromiya Battler ever since that day 3 years ago. Along with this change in setting, I'll give you a new form as well. Did he tell us what his ideal woman would look like once, remember? A woman with a great figure and long golden hair like a foreign model. Golden hair, long hair, a great figure. Yeah, something like that. That's what the new Beatrice will look like. Come now. Hold that bud of love in your heart as you wait for Battler. You will learn of love at last and pay the price of pain. Yes, this will be the setting for my new world. For Shannon, a new servant like a little brother will come. He will be a silent, reticent boy, a duty-minded kid who loves Shannon as a sister. Yeah, add those two in there as well. The bud of love that has tortured Shannon will go to the witch Beatrice. She will just be holding onto the bud of love for the time being. However, while she holds onto it, she will be a maiden in love with Battler. For that time, you will be able to learn what love is. Come, let the world be modified. Oh, am I one yet many? Awaken us, and stretch your wings to this new world. And there was light. Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Slowly, I opened my eyes to the gentle rays of the morning sun. How long has it been since I woke to such a pleasant morning? The face in my mirror is tear-stained and pathetic. However, my heart is as clear as the morning sun. I could still clearly remember that strange dream. However, I could feel myself forgetting it rapidly. The place I'd been in my dreams had been such a strange place. A peaceful, calm place. There, I had left behind the pain I had carried in my chest until yesterday. So this morning my heart was at peace.
Ohayo, watashi.
My tear-stained face really looked pathetic. However, my expression was bright and cheery. I still do love Battler-san, but I think I'd say I've calmed down. It feels like I put something precious safely away at the place it belongs. Battler-san. When will you come back, I wonder? When you do, I'd like to talk about mystery novels again. Oh, I almost forgot. A new boy servant will be coming today, won't he? One of the rare servants who will serve the master directly. What kind of kid will he be? I hope we get along well. What was his name again? I think it was... Perfect play to end that, man. His name was what? Little Cannon, man. Canon. Okay, y'all, I'm actually going to end it right here, since I am tired. And it's late. And it's almost been 3 hours. So yeah, I'm going to end it right here. 2 years until the crime. Oh, man. So, yeah, anyways, yo, thank you for tuning in. This whole... Oh, I don't know why I looked at the date. I keep forgetting they do day, month, year, like almost everywhere in the world. But I thought it was like June first. I thought it was like month, day, year for a second. Anyways, yo, I was gonna say something I forgot I was gonna say, but yo, thank you for tuning in. This whole section just sad as heck, man. Sad and just makes you I don't know. It like makes me feel bad for Shannon, but you understanding even more so. Well, he kind of gets stuff beforehand, but man. Yes, yeah, I got that, definitely. Definitely got that. But yeah, yo, anyways, I got nothing else to add. I might be here on Thursday. I'll see. My schedule's kind of in the air right now on Thursday, but chances are I most likely will be here. If not, the next Tuesday. But yeah, anyways, yo, thank you all again for tuning in. Take out my headphones, man. My head hurts. Yeah, that's it. I got nothing else to add. Check out videos on the channel. I might actually have less videos on the channel. I've had some copyright problems this past week, so yeah. Anyways, yo, that's all I have to say. Thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your night, your rest of your week if I don't see y'all for another stream, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Yo, this is, man. It's like a rom-com drama. Drama with heartbreak. I mean, it is heartbreak. It's a lot of heartbreak. But yeah, see y'all later. Peace and out.